Doctor Who Season 10, Episodes 21 to 26, titled The Green Death. And this is a big one. This is a big one for several reasons. One, it being the final story of Season 10 of Classic Who, but it's also the final story of Jo Grant as the companion, and seeing how they wrap her story up, or what's the reason she's leaving. And what you see in this like 6-part story is a relationship, a friendship going different directions. And halfway through it, it really did, like, okay, when the Doctor starts noticing, okay, like, when this is done, when we're finished what we're doing here, she's probably going to, stay. She's going to stay with Dr. Jones, or Professor Jones. Not travel through time and space with me. And it kind of also, you think about Planet of the Daleks, it kind of did hint at that. Planet of the Daleks, where she just said, I want to go home. It wasn't like, hey, I want to go home to see my loved ones, all that. It's like, I think she's the one who hopped on, happy to go on a couple of trips and then kind of go back home. Type of companion when it came to the whole travel through time and space. But the scene that really drove me home, like, okay, this is a friendship that's shifting different directions, is when the Doctor is like, hey, I got this crystal here. I got this crystal, Jo. Isn't it amazing? Look. Yeah. And normally Jo would be like, oh my god, it's amazing. Oh my god, this is a fantastic crystal. Oh my god, this is amazing. How you got it? How it happened? Like, she would want to know all the details, and now she's like, oh, that's cool. No, that's fantastic. And she just moves on, focusing on fungus. Which, me who plays The Last of Us, I'm like, sure you can use fungus as a healthy way to eat. Yes, it might be the alternative of meat. Yes. Or we could turn into mushroom people. See, Last of Us makes us fear things, okay? I know this came out in like 73 or whatever, and like Last of Us didn't even fucking exist as even a concept, or even Neil Druckmann wasn't even fucking born then. But still, I'm like, yeah, Professor Jones, or we could turn into mushroom people. So fuck off with the we can eat fungus. I'm like, fuck off as our meals. No, sir. No, sir, dida. Anyway. But there's an emotional core. It does feel like we're hitting a emotional ending while we're dealing with a very well... Like, here's the thing. This story is really well paced. This story is remarkably well paced. It's quite lengthy. For 6 episodes... 6 episodes, you're talking about maybe nearly about 2 hours, maybe 2:10 kind of thing. This is like extra 10 minutes of a normal, story, a normal 6-part story, and they're able to really pack so well with wonderful pacing, and able to balance the emotional moments, the moments you could show that show basically the chops of the actors. Like, this is when it feels like it feels like the show's maturing. That yes, we can have. It's kind of like, it kind of reminded me a little bit of like the original RTD one, where yes, you're gonna have the aliens, you're gonna have the time and space, but you're going to have these like moments, like you're gonna have moments halfway through the story. This is having dinner. Sitting around the table, laughing along. I was like, it feels like, yeah, this show is maturing. This show is showing the heart and the humanity, and probably showed like, hey, if you're in this show and you're in for the long one, like if you're a doctor or a companion, you're going to, hopefully 9 times out of 10, you're going to get some juicy stuff. You're going to get it. Sometimes it's going to be, yes, Daleks evading something, stopping the threat, stopping Sontaran and Cyberman Master, whoever, Wani, whoever. But it feels like Because I was like, Planet Daleks, the wine was quite well done, and I felt like this is a step up. Because, I've been quite critical on the Third Doctor's era, and felt like it was a bit sluggish, or the stories are too long, or maybe I'm kind of itching back to go to the time and space thing, because the Doctor's been, the beginning of the Third Doctor's era, the Doctor was in exile of Earth and all that. It's, it had this weird lecture with it, but so far, like in these last two stories, and definitely this one, I was gripped. I was hooked onto the entire time. Now, there's going to be this thing I want to mock. A lot of people say in recent years, maybe since ever, I know, since 2018, that Doctor Who has never been political. Doctor Who has never been political. This fucking story is about saving the planet. This story is about saving pollution. This is a pollution story. If that's not fucking political, I don't know what fucking is. This show has always been political, always having stories that is talking about the errors, and let's be honest, this show has always been a very lefty kind of show, so for all those people who's quiet on recent years about like, oh my god, they're shoving political agendas down our throats, it's like they're shoving that political agenda way back in 1960, since the dawn of the show, way back in way in the like 1963. It's bold, but I couldn't help but like watching this, and I'm like, people say Doctor Who has never been political. This whole thing is political. It's about evil corporations who want their power plants keep on going, but there's these active slugs courting these like radioactive slugs that don't turn into like ninja bugs or something, but there's these slugs that kill people. Yeah, who cares? How dare you? And this our computer is our boss, and will troll and commentary about technology over machines and all that. I was like, they're able to balance the like, look, is the emotional stuff more interesting? Is the Joe Grant falling in love stuff more interesting than let's stop the bug people? Yeah, but they found a balance. They found a balance to win out the story. It felt like they wanted to give the final Dr. Joe Grant story a really good kick, a really good boost up story. And I just yeah, and I of course I couldn't help but laugh where there's like a little fight scene where the Doctor's like going hiya. I was like, I couldn't help it every time he goes hiya, like he attacks someone in a cell going hiya. I was like, dude, don't say hiya, just kick the guy's ass. That's what you should do. But but it's weird just him saying hiya. It's like, once again, the Doctor I know is always a pacifist. Maybe does the odd sword fight here and there, but they, them actually going karate chopping and kicking ass every single 2 seconds, it's just I'm like, I'm just surprised they never brought that element back. Never thought so. But yeah, evil corporations who just want their plant to be plant and don't really care about the consequences of the story. It works. It had, it once again shows the political messages of it. It's you should feel the danger. You feel the practical of things, the pacing, the character dynamics. It's just Green Death is just one hell of a good story to end up the season. Now next time, I am aware this is the next episode, the next story for series 11 is when Sarah Jane drops in and becomes the next big companion, and in the Time Warriors. So let's wait And next time, see you then.